Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a little weekend trip that I took to Washington, D.C. and here is the hotel that I stayed at, the Riggs Hotel. So this is the inside of the Riggs. So I actually love the whole entire aesthetic and redesign of this whole entire hotel. It actually used to be a bank before, so I love how they went ahead and redesigned everything to match their current aesthetic now. So our room was located on the 8th floor, so that's where we are headed to right now. And I just cannot get over the aesthetics and just overall vibe of this hotel. I love their whole entire color scheme, the pops of black and white, the dark reds, and like the royal blue. I feel like I just really like it. Most hotels kind of have that like white wall and just like very just hotel aesthetic, and I feel like this hotel kind of like makes me feel like I'm not really in a hotel, as corny as that sounds, with some modern DC vibes. So this is the room that I stayed in, and it was the deluxe king room. So right now I'm going to show you inside of the bathroom. The bathroom is very modern, very clean, and I liked that they had some decent toiletries there as well. That's always a plus when you're traveling. And then, like I mentioned, this is the room, the deluxe king, and I felt for the price, there was a lot of ample room, and the decor was also very nice. I actually don't really like white walls. I feel like it kind of like makes me sad. So having all this color, the yellow and like the reds was actually really nice. It was actually a pretty nice change for once. And we also had a pretty nice view for being on the 8th floor. And the bed and the pillows were super comfortable. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and freshen up to go get some lunch. And I love that they had some hand towels as well. And I, of course, brought my own sanitizer. And, I'm just going to go and get ready. So we freshened up and are ready to go ahead and get some lunch. The weather is really nice today in DC. And I'm going to be wearing my Air Forces to be comfortable. And we decided to go get lunch right across the hotel, super conveniently located, the Smith, and they actually have a location in New York City as well, which we've tried and loved. So we're here at the Smith getting some lunch. They had some really good deals, and I like their food. So we decided to get two separate things. I got like a grilled chicken sandwich with burrata, and my boyfriend got some fancy burger, and my sandwich was 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend. And here we are going for a walk after to burn off some of those fries. The weather was super nice. So later that night, we decided to keep on enjoying the weather, and we decided to go on a walk to go and see the monuments. So we actually walked all the way from our hotel to the monuments. It was like a 20-something minute walk and back. So we did a lot of walking that night actually, but it was very worth it. The weather was super nice. And it was really nice to see the monuments at night. There weren't a lot of people because it was during the week, but it was very cool to go ahead and see the monuments since we haven't been since like high school. So the next day we decided to go to Georgetown and just explore a little bit. We wanted to get some lunch and maybe do some shopping. And one of the things I had on the list was to finally try a cookie from Levain's. So I was hyping this up the whole entire trip, and my boyfriend got the plain cookie with no walnuts, and I got the chocolate chip with walnuts. I was a fan of the cookie. He was not a fan of the cookie. And then for lunch, we decided to do the Peacock Cafe, I believe it was called, which was super nice. A really nice experience there. Everything was really clean. And we both got Moscow mules, and I got a turkey burger with some guacamole and pico, and he got a bacon burger. The food was really good, and I actually did like it. So here we are after doing some shopping. We are taking an Uber back to the hotel and just enjoying that sunset in Washington, D.C. And I actually did pick up something from Aritzia, which I'll show you guys in a later video. And then later that night, we had reservations to do dinner down at the Wharf. So here's one last look at the room. We just finished packing up and we're about to head out to brunch and then finally go back home after this little weekend getaway. So we decided to say goodbye to DC and eat our final brunch at the Smith. So the Smith actually has some pretty good brunch items, and they all come with a free breakfast drink. So like a Bellini, a Bloody Mary, or a mimosa. And I got the avocado toast with a peach Bellini, and my boyfriend got the scrambled eggs with bacon and home fries and a mimosa. So for the price, it was a pretty good deal and it was a good meal. So after this, we just ended up, going back home because we had a pretty long way to go. So this concludes the video, and thanks for watching.